Hello and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here, obviously, at Helm's Deep. We have a few things to do before we get into today's episode. Mainly, we have the Spring Festival is here, so let's do that. That's 68,122 experience. Pretty nice for pretty much no work, and you know, we got to use up that bonus XP. We also have our Hobbit gift of the day, so let's have a look at that. Hopefully something good. Tome of Defense. I should never say that. Literally anything else here would have been perfectly fine. Relics, money, Madam Hunter's armor, marks. And that would be a lot of marks, considering I've been spending quite a lot. I, you know, just need to stop doing that. As you can see, I have slightly, you know, sorted my inventory out since last episode, so that's all good. We have some quests to do. We are now done with the 2 Helms Deep. So back to the epic quest we go, and we obviously also have, I'm not sure where it is, that is like, epic. It'll probably be an epic. It isn't. Okay, oh well, is this, we need to go find some stuff. But basically, there is an epic quest somewhere, I don't know, basically relating to doing these quests here. It's like 4, 5, 6, 9, 8 and 9 maybe. So we have to go do that. So, Chapter 1, the lay of the land. We need to talk to Legolas and Sigfirth and, you know, see what's happening.
You should ask the king if there is aught you can do.
Okay.
These are the
Legolas
times that
fears
prove
he'll
the
run out of
strength
arrows
of
before
our
the battle is
hearts,
done.
are they
Yeah,
not?
probably.
These are the times that prove the
We
strength
need to
of our
find
hearts,
Theoden and
are they
Éomer
not?
outside the keep of the Hornburg. Talk to Theoden outside the keep of the Hornburg, and Éomer outside the keep of the Hornburg. So we need to talk to Theoden and Éomer, and then Theoden and Éomer. Okay, Sigfirth is incredibly confident. So are they? Are we having them outside here again? You know, are we just going back up? Talking to Theoden. I don't know where Éomer is though. There's a maelstrom of activity outside the walls of the Hornburg.
This is where I will make my stand. Let Saruman's armies come.
Okay then, so Theoden is confident the Hornburg will not be breached. And then we need to go talk to Éomer, who is, yeah, looks like he's over there. So we're going to have to do a little bit of running around. And seeing what we can do here. It's a very long chapter. I would have thought it would be finished by now. Though we started it ages ago, technically. So Éomer and Aragorn are over here.
You ride a fast steed, my friend.
Were you able to help my sister Éowyn? How did you manage to find? How did you find my home of Alberg? Has Arsil maintained the village as well as his father once did? You give Éomer what tidings that you can give in the little time you both have to spare. Right. Éomer is worried that the battle will be neither easy nor quick.
My heart tells me that we are in for a long night.
Yes, it also tells me that the men of Rohan have sheltered in the Hornburg before, and its walls have never failed them. I see many points of weakness already, and we've only been here a short while. We must ensure this fortress does not fall. If Rohan falls, I fear the rest of Middle-earth will not stand long.
Weapons are in short supply.
Okay then, so retrieve iron goods from the barrel near Aragorn outside the keep of the Hornburg. And we also get a ring for this, which, if we have a quick look at, is going to be a nice upgrade. So it's vitality, agility, and a fate increase, as well as some max morale. We'll take off the bronze ring of the Stone Deans for this ring of anticipation. Ring of the Liberators, just, we don't get the fate with it, but we got a lot more max morale out of it. So definitely good to have. But retrieve the iron goods from the barrel. Which, where is said barrel? Ah, over here. Use the mat near the Aragorn to sort through the iron goods. So we're searching for weapons, pretty much. With a third of the goods set out on the mat, you see little of use. There's an axe there. With most of the goods set on the mat, you see very little of use. With all the goods set on the mat, you see 1 or 2 usable pieces. So there's not much usable stuff.
I have had an idea, friend.
I could not tell if a man was training with straw dummy or his opponent was merely parrying his blows without a great deal of motion. If I were keen eyes, my people cannot tell the difference what one of Saruman's ill-bred minions make of it. I think we should carry more training dummies to the top of the wall. It will make our numbers seem the greater, and any arrow wasted upon a dummy is one that could have struck a fighting man. There's a trade worth any amount of heavy lifting. That seems like a very, very, very good idea. So, I don't know how he could think these were people, but if he like saw it and thought they were people, then I definitely think, you know, the orcs and Uruk-hai and etc. probably will, as he thought as well. Probably they're not exactly the cleverest of folks, are they? So where are we taking this to? To the top of the wall by Legolas, over here. You set a dummy atop the wall and hope it will draw fire away from the defenders.
That is a clever idea, if it proves successful.
Yes. Yeah. That just, yeah, generally seems like a good idea, especially considering how far they're going to be away. Talk to Cardan at his or by his horse at Helm's Dyke. So he is, we're going to take a little bit of a leap of faith. He is over there, so we are going to get on our war steed and travel over there quickly. Unfortunately, there is no, you know, stable master over there, so we do have to go manually, but it's not a huge trek to actually get there. It's been a while since we've actually talked to Corridan, so, you know, we've been focusing on the other quests, which is fair enough to us, I think. So it's time to say hi again. So Corridan has gone down to the dike beyond the walls of Hornburg. Legolas told you that Corridan plans to scout the armies of Saruman. You should speak to him before he leaves. So he's off to scout them. Hopefully, you know, I'm worried he's gonna get like captured or something. Honestly, I'm just worried for him. Don't know where Horn and Nona are either. I really can't remember. Alright, Corridan.
There you are, my friend. I am glad to see you before I leave.
Right, he's going to ride from the dike to see what I can tell, or see what he can tell from Saruman's forces. There may be some weakness in the ranks we'll be able to exploit, but until I see his armies on the march, all we have is rumour and fear. I will return before long and tell you what I've seen. Do not fear, I will return before the battle is joined, and perhaps with news that can help us stand strong and inspire the men of Rohan to valor. I know you will not let them down. Right, let's go talk to Gamling now, who is over here. See what he thinks, I guess. We're going to get off our steed.
Farmers of the Westfold have brought more iron goods for us.
We've been fortunate so far. Farmers of the Westfold brought more iron goods for us to use. Carry one of these barrels of iron goods to your friend Aragorn outside the walls of Hornburg. He has been sorting through the barrels for anything of use in preparing for defences. Yeah, I've been doing that. That's what I've been doing. Right. So we're going to have to manually take this over then. Or can we? I think swift traveling will, or using guide to Helm's Deep is going to mess that up. I don't think we can get on our steed either. So yes, unfortunately we're going to have to manually waddle pretty much over here. Which is amusing, but isn't exactly, you know, what I had hoped to be doing at this point. At least we're getting a lot of coins for this. Like, that gave us 4 Western Iron coins. I'm just worried we're not using our bonus XP as effectively, because we've only done 1 chapter so far, and it's only 100k. We did this, Celebrating Spring, which is 68k. So that's 168,000 something, 998 XP. But I don't want to be wasting this. Like, the purchased XP, don't care about, because that'll transfer over. It's the bonus, VIP bonus XP I'm worried about. It's sort of a wasted day then. Right, so now we gotta go all the way over here, back up here, up these stairs, to then go around this way, and then we gotta like go around the the circle again, because Aragorn's like on the other side. It's a good thing this doesn't have like, sometimes it goes down. It's speaking of which, whilst I've got it here, I need to put that in the middle. It's been annoying me. There we go. That's a bit better. Aragorn. You sat down the barrel of iron goods and Aragorn.
Thank you for
gratefully.
bringing this all the way up here.
Yeah, it's quite a while away. So, Ring of Anticipation, we're going to get that for
Next
us.
few hours will sorely test us
Now we
all.
talk to Gleowine near the
but none
map table
more
by
than
the
King
western
Rohan.
wall. Oh, Gleowine's here. I didn't know. We're going to quickly swap that out. Yep, for the Bronze Ring of the Stone Deans, for the Ring of Anticipation. Where is he? Is he here? Gleowine. I might have seen him considering he's here. But I feel like I would have remembered it. Either way.
There is a map on the table over there. Will you show me how the battle will progress?
Right, study the map table near the western wall by Gleowine and time will pass. Is this going to make us go into an epic battle? Or not? It looks like we're just going to go to a regular old map. So it says study the map table near the western wall by Gleowine and time will pass. The sound of fighting reaches your ears and the battle is joined. Yeah, this is an epic battle. Epic battles take forever. You know, I'm not actually going to do it. I know how to do epic battles.
Look! It is Gambling from the dike. He seeks our help.
Oh, I have to go talk to Gambling. Sort of.
I think battle is almost upon us.
Participate in the defense of Helm's Dyke.
I know that
Open
we
the epic
cannot hold
battles
the dike
panel and select
indefinitely,
Helm's
but
Dyke
we
from the
will make
menu.
them fight for
After you
it.
successfully complete the defense, you will be returned to the location from which you entered it. Right. I think we're not going to do that today, because that takes quite a while. First, we're going to do, I think, the training, because that will give us XP still, hopefully. So we're probably not going to get the most XP out today, but I unfortunately do not have the time to be doing an epic battle today. I will probably have to leave before it's finished, which isn't great. So we'll probably just do one episode for that, and it'll be in the next one. So this video is going to be a little bit short. I apologize for that, but it's just the way it is, unfortunately. Let us know. Travel to do our basic training. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there is nothing here that I do not understand, but just in case, just so we are right for this one, let's go do this. So we got Aragorn. And epic battle is not like the engagements we have faced at this point, and I want to ensure that our friends are ready. Okay then, so let's go put this back on, see what's going on. So we need to talk to the officer and learn about commanders. During a commander, by speaking to someone awaiting orders like a commander, you may change the tactics of the group of soldiers. Some options are available on the outset, such as healing soldiers over time and increasing their damage output. Other options can become available by spending points in the officer battle roll. Alright, that makes sense. As far as I'm aware, I know how that works. Alright, Legolas, what are you going to tell me about? We've fought large numbers of enemies before, but never so many foes as this. There will be simply too many enemies for one hero to dispatch alone. We must use other methods against them if we are to survive. Listen to Legolas and his companions discuss the effectiveness of dealing with enemies at range. Okay, so we're going to learn about siege equipment now. Enemies will march in formation toward us. When the formation reaches a position, enemies will engage in close combat. We should use siege equipment to lessen their numbers first before that happens. Anyone can build and use basic siege equipment. Other options become available by spending points in the engineer battle roll. So we have a small ballista and a small catapult over here. Every time your progress circle fills up, the device moves closer to completion. Alright, so basically, yeah, we click build, it increases their health. When their health goes to max, then we can basically have a functioning ballista or catapult, and then we can upgrade it when we have engineer ranks and stuff. We don't really need to finish this, so we're just gonna head over here. Are we close enough where we can... No, we're not. What you can do, a little interesting little thing, is you can be doing that whilst attacking. Like, you're able to use skills and stuff, which is kind of nice. So you can kind of do two of one, kill two birds with one stone. Right, battle rolls. So, engineer, vanguard, officer, and points that you can spend on these roles and promotion panels become... effective at your chosen specialization. Speak with each of the representatives here to find out which each battle role has to offer. So we've got Vanguard. If you want to stand toe to toe with enemy forces, you have the Vanguard. Unlock powerful attacks by earning kill streaks. They also receive benefits by dealing some received damage. Also run faster than other heroes, and that is for close quarters. Then we have the Engineer, who basically builds, upgrades, fires equipment and other devices, upgrade and repair quicker, and place traps. Also disable enemy traps if they are there. And then finally the officer over here. Excel at issuing orders to commanders, get some buffs, get better orders to them, focus on particular targets, change their weapon to something else, shelter from incoming catapult shells or arrows, and plant banners that aid nearby engineers and vanguards. And then we've got merit. I would count mere survival of the battle as a success, given the foes arrayed before us, but the truest victory is one where we overcome all the challenges the battle brings. As a battle ebbs and flows, we are presented with optional side objectives. These are not necessary for victory, but completing them successfully will add to the merit we can earn in battle, a measure of our victory. Okay then, so everything is done. We are now ready. Let's talk to Gimli, finish this quest, get some XP hopefully, and then in the next episode, we're going to go defend Helm's Dyke. And we might not even gotten some XP for that. God damn it. And we didn't even get experience. How upsetting was that? We could go do that again if we wanted to. Oh, we can go before the battle if we want. I'm going to just go before the battle so we don't have such so many noises happening, and we can kind of sell stuff and do whatever we want with that. So we didn't get to use all our bonus XP up, unfortunately, but in the next episode we'll have a full amount of that. We'll also go do the epic battle, Helm's Dyke, which is our first epic battle on this character, which is kind of nice, but we're not going to have the most promotion points, obviously. In fact, we'll have 0. So it might be interesting to see how we go, though I think it should scale us to 100 and, level 100, I think. We'll see. Either way, though, that's going to be it for this episode. And yeah, in the next episode, we're going to get that done. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.